In this video, we're going to talk about how to log a job. So let's log into the system. And there's a few ways to log in to get to the job screen. Let's go to these two dots here. We'll click on Service Jobs, and we'll go to Jobs List. And this is going to load up all the jobs logged. These are all the jobs in the system right now. And it's still loading up. And a way to enter in a new job, we're going to click on this new button here where it says Add a New Record. And this is our main page. That's the name of the job main page. And we're going to go over these fields right here. And we want to work our way through here from top to bottom here on the left side of the screen. As we fill these all in and we hit save, the job number will be populated. You see there's no job number yet until we fill in all the information, then it'll give us a job number. We're going to start right here with the GP site ID, and it has a magnifying glass here, so if you don't know it by heart, you click the magnifying glass and you type in the address, or if you know the name, most likely you'll have an address to look by. And you'll see that there's two of these and it's the same name, same address. You'll just notice that there's different bill to names. That could be a transfer of ownership, or it could be that we could bill some parts here or some part of the jobs here. So that could be a couple different situations. So make sure you have the right bill to company. We'll say this one is under Verifone. And it just loaded up that GP site ID right there. And the caller name. That's if you have the name of the caller right there, you could put that in. And the originator is the person who is requesting the work. So let's say this one came from Verifone. And reference number is the number provided by the originator, just so we could link back to the information system. And this could also be used as the IVR linkage. So let's pretend the number we got was this. And bill to PO/release number. And that's just the number provided by the customer for invoice linkage into their accounting system. So if you have that, you could put that in. And the billing type. So these are the types of billing that we do. So it could be a TNM work, it could be bid all, contract. Let's say this one is going to be TNM. And let's go to invoicer. The invoicer is the company or division who's going to be processing the invoice to send to the customer. So you'll see that you'll have the options here. We got ABLE, SME, and SSS. So we'll choose SME as default. And contractor. Contractor is the company that's going to be doing the work. So if it's SME or if it's a sub or SSS, you pick the contractor that's doing the work. And if they're subcontractors, you could pick which subcontractors we have in the system. And work type. This is to help determine what kind of skills and certs that we need to be performing on this job. So we'll see all this different options. So we'll see if it's like a drive off. We would probably pick this repair fueling. And P1. So it's asking if it is a P1. If it's not, you push no. If something's down, if it's a customer, if it's internal, we pick one of those. I'm going to go with no. So the priority code, this is how long we have to respond to the time to get the job fixed. So we got all the way from 4 hours all the way to 72 actual hours, and we have business days and calendar days. So let's just say this one was like 3 business days we have. And this is the log alarm, the date time, the date and time for the log alarm. This is when we want the time to start. So this is the time we enter it in, so that's what time. We have 3 days from this time. And callback. This is if there is a callback, like, hey, you guys were out here last week. We need you to come back, and you could click this was a callback, and you could put the reference to what job we were being called back from. And I'll uncheck that for now. Once we get these filled in right here on this side, we're going to hit save, and this will generate our job number. And it's also going to fill in a bunch of other fields over here in these other two columns. So we'll see the job number we got was 355505, and it filled in all this information here about the company and the site here, and the bill to name and the terms. I'm going to put in the priority and all this other time here. And there's our timer, how long we have to respond by. And that is it in terms of going through the job main page. Thank you.